Hey guys, Latanya Speaks signing back in. This is the second part to my segment tonight on if men and women can be monogamous. Basically, what I'm saying is I believe men and women can be monogamous. Even in this day and age of 2018, we can still be monogamous. The reason why I say that is because not only there's a lot of stuff out here that you can get by not being monogamous. People think because you have an understanding that you still can't get nothing. Somebody gonna lie. Period. But the reason why I say I think men and women can be monogamous is because if you find exactly what you're looking for, you wouldn't want to mess that up. Especially on something that you think may be better. Or because you may think it's greener on the other side. If you have exactly what you want and you're content with what you want and what you have sustains you, you ain't trying to see nobody else. You ain't trying to check for nobody else. You ain't trying to put yourself in a situation where something can happen. Because you really love that person and that person really does make you happy. You're not even going to entertain nobody because you are happy where you at. You can be with somebody for 10, 20, 30 years, but that woman or man still does it for you and you're good. I believe that even in this day and age where all the temptation is out there and women is doing all kind of stuff and ain't married, and men is doing all kind of stuff out there and they don't care nothing about you being married. I'm talking about all that stuff. Just because this is 2018 and people are more free and people are, thotting around, don't mean that there are not people out there who are content with being with just one person. That one person makes them happy. That one person, they know what that person's about. They know what that person brings to the table. And they know how that person makes them feel. So when people say, ain't nobody getting married no more, ain't nobody taking marriage seriously, don't listen to that crap. That's just where they are in their life. Just because that's where they are in their life doesn't mean that that's where you need to be in your life. You know what it takes to sustain you. And if you're in a marriage and you feel like there is no return, or you feel like there is some issues going on that is hard to work out, one of the things that I can say to you is work that thing out. If both of y'all are really in the marriage and both of y'all really love each other and both of y'all really want to work it out, then you're going to find a way to get past whatever kind of issue that come up and to not repeat it again. Because it's one thing, because ain't nobody perfect, but it's one thing to have an issue and have to keep addressing it. And then there's another thing to have an issue and you addressed it and you don't see it no more. That's when you grow. Because of course you have two people with two different personalities. So people are going to have disagreements. It's just a fact. But it's how you handle it. And marriage is hard. Being in a relationship is hard. Especially when you don't see eye to eye on certain things, or especially when you got other stuff going on and you still got to give your time to this relationship, because you have to nurture the relationship. You can't just assume that people know what you're thinking. You can't assume that people know how you feel. You can't assume nothing when you're in a relationship. You have to spend time in that relationship. You have to nurture that relationship, and you have to think of how they feel and put yourself in their shoes. That's the only way that the two of you guys are going to grow. So when I hear people say that they don't feel like that they can be with one person, or they don't feel like that people are not doing that anymore, I kind of laugh, because there is no way in the world that I'm going to mess up something because I see something else over there that I think may be better. No. Because at the end of the day, it ain't cute when you get old and you by yourself and you ain't with nobody. That's not cute at all. But what I'm saying is for people who are mature and know what they want, they know who they are content with being with one person, and there's no issue. I'm not talking about, you having all kind of issues going on, but you with one person, but you have a lot of issues going on. No, I mean, this can be another topic, but know who you are. Don't just stay in a marriage or a relationship because you want to be in one. Be happy in your relationship and communicate in your relationship and be crystal clear. Don't leave nothing to chance. Don't leave no gray areas. Be a straight shooter, no chaser. Because that way they know where you stand and what you're about and what you expect. All of us have expectations. So be clear. If there's an issue that come up, talk it out, work it out, come with a plan and strategize and get past it. Once you've gotten past that situation, don't bring it up no more. It's done. It's dead. Finished. So I mean, a lot of times us as women want to bring stuff back up. It's already been addressed to not be repeated again. So I'm saying all this to say that everything is a work in progress. And we get past it, and just know that there are people that do want to be with one person. They don't have an ego trip where they feel like they need to be with multiple women or multiple men. They're cool where they are. And I feel like, this is just me personally, I feel like people who want to be with multiple people are insecure about themselves. They are unstable. They don't know who they want or what they want. So, ladies and fellas, think about that. If you're with somebody who has a wandering eye, or they have a player type of spirit on them, then you know that they are unstable and you cannot depend on them. You cannot wrap your life around that person. So look at things for what it is, call a thing, and move on. If that's not what you want, move on. If you notice how your dude is, or you notice how your chick is, then move on. If that's not what you want, if you want a wife, if you want a husband, and if they're not possessing those qualities that you're looking for, move on. Don't be trying to compromise. Don't be trying to figure things out, And also, if you are looking for a husband or looking for a wife, you should not have a boyfriend spirit on you, or you should not have a girlfriend spirit on you. And what I mean by that is, if you want somebody to wife you, you need to have wife characteristics. Period. Carry yourself like a wife. Don't carry yourself like a girlfriend. Carry yourself like a wife. And women, grown women, what a wife look like. A wife ain't somebody that's gonna be out here thotting. A wife ain't somebody that's gonna be where anybody can get her. A wife ain't gonna give up her goodies for Joe Blow because it's Tuesday. A wife is gonna handle her business and be about her business and know how to run her household like she would if she was married. So, and fellas, the same thing. If you want to be somebody's husband, you gotta fall in line to what a husband is. You'll be about your business. You won't be out here hanging out in the streets all the time. You won't be always drinking and smoking and hanging out with your homeboys and stuff like that. You be about your business. You'll be doing whatever it takes to elevate yourself as a person and elevate yourself in obtaining and establishing certain things. Like your own your own place, your own car, having a career, just things that a husband should have: stability, security, being supportive. You should possess all these qualities before you become a husband. So, but that's a whole nother topic, that I would discuss at a later time, because I can get real deep about that. But anyway, LaTanya Speaks, signing out. Holla.